Are we live? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? What is up? What is up? What is up? Let me check if we're live. Welcome to the stream, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at that. We are live. Ho ho, what's up, Brian McCurley? Welcome to the stream. So, YouTube added this new thing, which I think is pretty cool. They added like a top fans thing. If I had to guess, maybe this was the new YouTube feature Creek was saying was in his stream a few weeks ago. But pretty much there's a new leaderboard, and the top 3 special badges get, or the top 3 get special badges in live chat. So that's quite interesting. So that's cool. That is cool. That is cool. That is cool. But what is up? How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope y'all are doing fantastic. I decided to live stream a little early. I switched it from 7:30 to 7. I think I sent that everywhere. Yeah. Also, there's a brand new YouTuber ping role, by the way. So if you guys are in the Discord, or if y'all are, if y'all are in the Discord, then make sure to get that role so that way you guys get notified of videos and streams in the Discord. Because I like using @everyone, because, it's a good way, I think, to notify people, because I feel like a lot of y'all are on Discord, and I feel like it's easy that way, but, if y'all want me to use the YouTuber ping role, though, I can. I am fine with that, too. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see, I'll use @everyone for this one. Okay, I'll use @everyone and YouTuber ping. There we go. I know that'll take some getting used to in the server, though. There we go. And perfect. Awesome. There it is, chat. There it is. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing fantastic. Alright, this is going to be fun. We are going to be ranking Roblox games. Alright, in 2025. That is what we're going to be doing. It's going to be awesome. So who's the top 3 low-key? Probably you and Brian. This is the first time I've actually had this feature. This feature is completely new to me. Completely new. This feature is completely new to me, chat. It is completely new. Okay, we got all messages going? Okay. Alright, who's ready to rumble? Let me see here. I just need to... There we go. Let me move... how can I do this? Can I move this light up? Okay, I kind of can. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What is up, chat? What is up, G? Welcome to the stream. Heck yeah, boys. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, here we go. We'll take off the sunglasses. Well, streaming time, chat. Oh my gosh, that is bright. oh my lighting. Oh my gosh. Bro, that is so bright. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Should I keep the sunglasses on for the stream? I don't know if I should or not. Oh man, oh man. Actually, I think that'll hurt my eyes if I do that, so I'm not gonna. You should get a green screen. I actually have one. It's just a matter of connecting it. I gotta figure out when to do that. I honestly though, I'm like the type of guy who would just keep it green in the background. I don't know if I would. I don't even know if I'm actually able to like use it, but that's okay. But yeah, guys. So we have a lot of games to rank. We have like 100 something. we have 100 something games, chat. 100 something games. And who created this tier list? Who created this tier list? I don't know who created this tier list. Oh wait, that's right. It's at the bottom. Purple Guy for Real. Purple Guy for Real has created it. Also, I moved my face cam into the spot it is, so that way you guys don't have to see the annoying ad pop-ups. I still see them, but you guys don't see them. There are a lot of ads on this. No clue why. But, it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, here we go. We are just gonna get started. We are gonna get started. So, we have all these tiers, right? Y'all remember when I did this before. We have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. I don't know. I want to switch these. Because I feel like I feel like C tier for cool and D tier for mid is better. So we're gonna do that. We are gonna do that. I feel like that's better. Hey, what's up, Salutami? Welcome to the stream. Can you play my game? Not today, but sometime I will. Its name Survive the Killers in the Haunted House. Interesting. Yeah, not today, man, but another time I will. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do not worry. Okay, so pretty much we're gonna do this. So we are gonna rank all of these. Now, first, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna eliminate all the ones I never played. Steel Brain Rot, I have not played. So we are gonna put that in never played. Let's see here. What other games have I never played? I don't remember playing this one. Grows Offline. That's probably Grow Garden, right? Let's see. This Dig It game I don't recognize playing. So we're gonna eliminate that. This I think is a pen sim game, so we're keeping that on there. I don't think I've played this Claw game either. I don't recognize that. Oh yeah, maybe if I do VC2, I could play it as well. I could play it in the VC if I do it. I was thinking about doing one. I don't know if I will tonight. I know I said I might do one, but I might just save that for. I might save that for later in the week or something. But we'll see. Okay, let's see here. What other ones haven't I? I think this part 2 one I could scratch. I don't think I've played that before either. Oh no, not Forsaken. I've definitely played Forsaken. Okay. I don't even remember this soccer game really. This game I don't recognize. This game I do not recognize. Is that a fly on my shoe? My goodness, there's a freaking fruit fly in my room. You gotta be kidding me. My dog's sleeping on the bed too. Oh, he's so adorable. What's up, Jake Studio? Welcome to the stream. The first game is Bubblegum Simulator. Okay, I've never played Bubblegum Simulator, so we're gonna scratch that. Or it's not that I've maybe not necessarily never played it, but I haven't played it. Like I don't remember it. Let's see here. What other games we got? This game I don't recognize. SpongeBob Tower Defense. I think I've played that before. This I don't recognize either. Let's see here. What other ones? We also have the events in here, which might as well rank again, because why not? Alright, we have some anime games that I've never played. You know, interestingly enough, there's many more Roblox games I played on here than I thought. What's this dragon one? Let's see. Gotcha Online, of course, I've never played. I have no clue what that is. Squirrel game, I don't even know what the heck that is either. I have no clue what the squirrel game is, too. Oh, it's Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I don't think I've played that. This game I don't recognize. I have no clue what this dragon tongue is. There we go. We'll eliminate that. Let's see here. I haven't played this game either. Wait a minute, have I? Wait. Maybe I have. I forget if I did or not. I might have for an event. I might have for an event, actually. Okay, so I might have played that. Let's see. For now, I just want to eliminate all the games I haven't played. I haven't... Ooh, it's going to let me drag it. Okay, there we go. Alright, Horrific Housing, of course. I played Ability Wars? I forget if I played Ability Wars. I don't remember. Oh, wait, no. I think I did play Ability Wars once before. I think I did play Ability Wars, so we'll keep Ability Wars on there. Cook Burgers, I think I played that. I've played that. Is this the Basketball Zero game? I would think so, right? I would think so. I would think that's the Basketball Zero game right here. Barry Avenue. I don't think I've really played Barry Avenue all that much. I mean, I might have a little bit, but I don't remember anything really pivotal or specific from that. So I'm not gonna worry about. I don't think we'll worry about Barry Avenue, because Barry Avenue and Brookhaven. We'll keep Barry Avenue on there. I think I have played it a little bit. Player RNG. I don't think I've played. Oh my goodness! I'm just gonna use my other hand. Oh. My gosh. Stop having me... Oh, goodness. Where'd it go? I lost where it went. Oh, man. I completely lost where it went. I have no clue where it went, chat. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, I found it. Okay, there it is. There's Player RNG. We'll put that in never played. Let's see here. What other games can we put in never played? Let's see. Does my chat need to refresh? Or I think we're good, right? I think we're good. All right, we're good. Okay, I'm just double checking. This is cool how I can see the top fans thing. So far, Brian is 25 XP. Like, that is crazy. That's kind of cool. You know, now I could kind of do this thing where, like, you know, you could give Robux to the top people or something. You know, that might be kind of cool. That's a neat new stream idea. Right there. Okay, let's see here. Where was I? I would assume that this is Grow a Garden. Despite the fact that that's a very old PFP of Grow a Garden. Let's see here. Where were we? We were down here, right? I think this is the Basketball Zero game. I think I'll count it as that. I forget what this is. I don't think this is Arm Wrestling Simulator, is it? I doubt it. Let's see here. We have this cooking game, which I don't think I've ever played. Let's see. We got the Ride a Bike obby. Where is it? Yeah, we have that game. Anime Defenders. I've never played. I haven't played many of the anime games. This game I have no clue what that is. With the B symbol on it. I don't recognize that. I would assume that this is Blade Ball. That's Bloxburg. We got Fish. We got... What is that? Something Legacy. I doubt I've played that. Build-A-Boat. Broken Bones. I think I've played Broken Bones. Or I watched a video on it. Okay, we have these two big paintball games. Brookhaven. This I forget if I played. I think we'll scratch that off the list. Obby Creator. Club Roblox. Scratch that off the list. Oh, wait, this must be Blade Ball. So what is this, then? One of them must be a ripoff of the other, right? One of them must be a ripoff of the other. I'm not sure which one, but... we won't worry about that for now. We'll just say... Let's see. Which one do y'all think is Blade Ball? I don't know which one would be Blade Ball. Let's see. We won't worry about those for now. Dungeon Quest will keep on there. Driving Empire, Car Crushers. We'll eliminate this car game here. Let's see. This trophy game, I have no clue what that is. No clue. Blade Ball is the top. Oh, it's the top one? Okay, we'll scratch this one then. Okay, I have no clue what the trophy game is. I remember playing this. I forget the game name, but I remember playing that. Not this year, but I think it was. Let's see. Should I just base it off of... Let's see here, chat. I need to make a little decision here. Should I base this just off of 2025, or should I base it off, like, all of the years when I rank these? Should I base it off all the years? So, like, pretty much since I've been on Roblox, or should I just count it as if it's only, or should I count it only 2025? Probably only 2025, right? That means the rankings will change a little bit if I do 2025. Like, if I only count, like, updates and things in 2025. Base it off of how much you've played it. Okay. Alright, so I will... Okay. Alright, so yeah, I will... Okay, so I'll do that. I'll do that then. So pretty much I'll base it off of since 2019, so... Alright. I'll do that then. Welcome to Bloxburg. Let's see. One of these has got to be Jiu-Jitsu, right? I doubt it's any of these. So we'll probably scratch. We'll scratch that game. We'll scratch that game. We're going to scratch... No, I'm just kidding. Spider-Man game. I don't think I've played. That looks like some sort of Fortnite PFP. I'm surprised that made the list. Oh, yeah. Ultimate Football. We're keeping that in there. Watermelon Go. Or was it Football Fusion? Whichever one was in the event. It might have been Football Fusion, actually. I think it was Football Fusion. We'll speed through this a little more. Okay, we got... Okay, to Hood. I don't think I've really ever played. Actually, have I played to Hood? Actually, I think I did play to Hood. Hold on, we'll put the Hood back in. Alright, I have played to Hood, I think. Okay. This is Royal Hot... Or that's Dress to Impress. I think. One of these has got to be Royal High, too, though. Wait, what do you mean by 2025? I mean, like... Okay, this is what I mean by 2025. So by 2025, I mean that I rank these Roblox games only based off of what I've seen and what I've played, like, this year. You know, I'm only basing it off of that. So let's say like Jailbreak, for example. Like I would only base it off of what they've done in 2025 so far. That's pretty much what I mean by that. Do all time? Okay, I'll do all time then. So this will be the all time ranking. Alright, we got Islands, we got Creatures of Sonaria, which I've played, Jailbreak, Survive the Killer. This game I forget. I think I might have played it. What is that? I don't think I've played that. Alright, we'll scratch that. This I might have played, Catalog Avatar Creator. Alright, we got another vehicle game. We have a lot of vehicle games. Holy cow. We got Mike Up, which I've actually never played either. Shockingly enough, I've never played Mike Up. This game, I don't know what this is. Do you guys know what this is? The one that's on that my mouse is on right now. I have no clue what that one is. Metro Life. I don't think I've played Metro Life. I don't remember playing it. But you know what? We'll keep it on there. Maybe I played it for a little bit. Need More Heat. I don't think I've played. Wait a minute. Oh no. Need more. Oh no. Oh no, the brain rot. Oh gosh. Okay, I've played that. I've played Ninja Legends, Muscle Legends. Okay, Collectible Pets. I don't think I've played that. Raise a Peter. Bro, what? Alright, we're scratching that. Pet Story, I think I actually played. I think I've actually played Pet Story before. I did that in like a really old video. I believe it was Pet Story. I think so. Let me double check my videos. But I'm pretty sure I've actually played Pet Story. Oh, you don't know what that game is? Could it be? It wouldn't be the let's see. I doubt it would be I doubt it would be the one game. I don't think it's Twilight Daycare, right? As long as it's not that. I don't think it's Twilight Daycare. Let me check. Let me check if I played Pet Story. I still have... Let's see... Man, this was in a really old video. I don't think I have it up at the moment. But it's in here. Yeah, Pet Story. I did play Pet Story. Yeah, let me see. Pet Story. Yeah, I remember this game. I remember Pet Story. Yeah, Pet Story was pretty good. Pet Story, I remember being a pretty good game. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we got Pet Story in there. Yeah, this game I have no clue. Metro Life. Need More Playtime. I don't think I've ever played the Roblox Poppy Playtime. I don't think I ever did. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I ever did. Need More Playtime. I don't think I've played that either. That's another Pet Sim game. I don't think it's one I've played. I never played that Pet Sim game. I played that Pet Sim. So where's the other one? This must be Pet Simulator X then. Anime Racing 2. Never played that. Let's see. We have another SpongeBob game, which I doubt I've played. So we're going to go there and do that. And then we have the spray paint game, which shockingly I've never played. You know, even though I've seen it in YouTube videos, like I never really went into the game for myself and played it. It might have not been a console game, so maybe that's why I never dabbled upon it, but yeah, I never played that. Let's see, we'll scratch that. Okay, we got, oh boy, we have this game right here, this cart game, Aura RNG. I never played the Aura RNG before. Okay, we will scratch Aura RNG off the list. Okay. Oh, and then we have this cute little doggy game right here. Man, we are already scratching off a bunch of these just based on the never played. Like, holy cow, this is nuts. Like, we are just going off on all of these right now. We are just going off on all these. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. Like, the amount of power that I have right now is insane. Okay. Alright, and then we got... Okay, so I don't think I've played this card game. I don't think I've played that. Simon says... Short creepy stories I don't think I've really dabbled into either. Let's see, we got Slap Battles. We got... Is that Blocks Fruits probably? That's gotta be Blocks Fruits, right? Unless it Blocks Fruits I already... Oh no, Blocks Fruits I already passed. So I don't know what that game is. I don't think that's Sonic Speed Simulator. Let's see. I haven't played that. Let's see. Toilet Tower Defense. I would assume that's Shark Bite or Shark Bite 2. Tower Heroes. Oh boy, we have a Tongue Battles. I don't think I've played that much. Livetopia Roleplay. I forget if I've played this. I don't think so. Alright, we'll scratch Livetopia Roleplay. I almost said World Play. Okay. And then we got Touch Football. Touch Football, we will yeah, we'll eliminate Touch Football. I haven't played that either. I haven't played that either. What other games we got in here? Roblox Drama. Okay, we got another little random obby game, which I don't think I've played. I don't think I've played Roblox Drama. Oh, there's Twilight. So we could probably scratch this off. I have no clue why this is here. New games? Oh, this is just to indicate. Okay, I see. That's just to indicate what the new games are. That makes sense. Okay. That's helpful. Okay. We got Mega Mansion Tycoon. I don't think I've played that before. We got... Okay. Alright, we are almost done here, chat. We are almost done with all of the... we are almost done with going through all the games I've never played. I know this is kind of time consuming. But once we're done with this, that'll be good. And then we can go into the controversial stuff and all that. Okay, FNTD, what does that stand for? Oh, that's Five Nights at Something, probably. Which I doubt I've ever played either. If y'all have me up, by the way, make sure to hit that sub button if y'all are enjoying. We got Weird Strict Dad. I Eat Shoe, bro, what? When was that a game? When was that a game? Holy cow. Okay, and then we got Infinity. I don't think I've played that. Crossroad. We'll scratch the teeth obby. I would assume that that's MM2. No, MM2's up there. So I have no clue what the fudge this game is. Souls RNG. Never played it. Never played this helicopter game. Never played. Jiu-Jitsu I've played. This I don't think I've ever played. I have so many and never played. It's actually insane. I'm surprised. I haven't seen Dusty Trip on here. Is Dusty Trip on here? What's up, Rafa? Welcome to the stream. Is that Ronald? That must be Ronald, right? And then we got Pet World. We got Dandy's World. We got this simulator game, which I don't think I've played. And then we have Roblox as a whole. Is that what this is? I guess we can rank Roblox as a whole for fun. Yeah, this... I would assume this counts as Dusty Trip, unless if it's already in here and I missed it. Maybe it's already in there and I missed it, though. That is not Ronald. Oh, it's not? Alright. It's probably a version of Ronald, but it was, yeah. Yeah, because Ronald got banned. I know that. This I'll just count as the one... I don't know what game this is either. I'm just going to count this as the one, like, speed game that I've played. We'll just count that. And then Pet World, I doubt I've ever played. This will just count as Dusty Trip. Oh, the helicopter thumbnail is Dusty Trip? Oh, that was Dusty Trip? Oh, okay. We'll put Dusty Trip in there then. And then we'll scratch whatever the heck that is. Alright. Well, there's the tier. Well, there's all the games I've never played. There are all the games I've never played. And now it is time to get into the nitty gritty right now. Here we go. Alright, it is time for it to begin. What is up, Boost Up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, man. Welcome. Let's see, I gotta keep an eye on Bruce. Make sure he doesn't... There you go. He's chewing on his bone right now. Okay. New rank system? Yes. You are number 1 currently in the top fans. What is up? Welcome. You are number 2 and now you're number 1. But yeah, what's up, Boost Up? Okay, but yeah, YouTube's got a new ranking system going on. Um, but yeah, that's fun. All right, let's do this thing. Starting out with Dusty Trip. Okay, we're starting off interesting with this. Or not Dusty Trip. Oh, I called it Dusty Trip. Oh gosh, I meant Dead Rails. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I meant Dead Rails. Oh my gosh. Oh, you personally never played Dead Rails, but I heard that it's pretty good. Okay, Dead Rails. Here's the thing about Dead Rails. I'm gonna eliminate it out of S tier completely because Dead Rails is so repetitive. It is so repetitive. Dead Rails is such a repetitive game. And like the style of game, I mean it's okay, but not really much happens. And it's like I kind of wish some more stuff would happen, I guess. Like there isn't really much you do other than like move the train, collect things, and then attack zombies. Like there isn't really like there isn't I don't know there isn't necessarily any uniqueness to it in my mind. I find the game kind of boring. So we're gonna start out and we're gonna put it in. Oh shoot! I don't want to click on that ad. I don't want to click on that ad. So we're actually gonna start off a little controversial. We're gonna put it in mid. Dead Rails is a mid game. We're going to put it in mid. I was thinking maybe it'd be cool, but it's mid. It's honestly a game I would probably never play again if I didn't have to. So we're going to put it there. Like, I mean, the game itself can be alright, but I don't know. It's not necessarily a game I would really ever play again. It's definitely not trash. Like, the game isn't a terrible game, but it's just not... I don't know. I'm not necessarily a fan of it. I'm surprised the game even got popular in the first place. Maybe not surprised, but I'm kind of baffled. Excuse me, that it got popular. So yeah. Okay. Next up. You want me to rank your games? Maybe at the end. Alright, next up, I would assume that this is Grow a Garden. Now, Grow a Garden, it has blown up on the Roblox platform, right? Grow Garden is blown up on the Roblox platform. It's absolutely nuts how much it's blown up on the Roblox platform. And, without Grow Garden, Roblox would not be as popular as it was today, or as it is now, right? And it's a new game, I haven't played it since till a few weeks ago, right? And, honestly, like the gameplay itself is very simplistic, right? It can get very, 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 very stale quick. Like, I remember I got bored of streaming it a couple days ago because nothing really interesting was happening. And that's the thing with Grow Garden is that I feel like Grow Garden is that game where you can, like, play for a few minutes, then log off, and then maybe just go in. Like, it's one of those games where, you could come home from school or, from work and, just kind of play it for a short session and then leave. Like, I feel like Grow Garden is much better when it comes to, like, filming videos than streaming. However, though, it does get fun to stream when you're counting down to the updates. That's the most fun part about the game. And, it kind of keeps me motivated. It keeps me going to see, like, the Roblox down detector and wondering when the game is gonna, like... it's interesting. It's cool seeing the player count. It's cool figuring out when Roblox is gonna go down because of Grow Garden. So, and, I mean, the fact that the developers managed to have Grow Garden be the most popular game on Roblox, maybe even the world, is something to take into account when doing this, though. It's something to take into account. Like, Grow a Garden is a very, very iconic game because of how popular it's gotten. And you can do some fun stuff, like you can steal from people's gardens, you can, kind of grind for the seed packs, right? So I really think that Grow a Garden, I think it deserves this category, just based on how iconic the game is. But like I said, though, I mean, the gameplay could get a little stale. So we're going to put it in an A tier. We're going to put it in A tier. Grow a Garden, I think, deserves A tier. Just based off of, how much it's done, how fun the events are. Like, without Jandal, I'm sure Grow a Garden would be lower than A tier. But because of what Jandal has done to hype up the events, or to hype up the updates, I really think that it deserves the A tier spot. Now we got Forsaken. Forsaken is a very, very fun game. I enjoy playing Forsaken. Now, it doesn't necessarily have much of a story, right? And, the game itself is fun. I do enjoy it. I enjoyed streaming it a few days ago. Will you rank Emergency Hamburg, Expedition Antarctica, and Mount City my game? Maybe at the end. At the end I might. So yeah, Forsaken. Forsaken, it's been very, very good. I haven't played the game too often. Like, I, played it for a few minutes at a time. Then I kind of played it for a few full streams. And the game itself, it didn't really get boring for me. The game itself can be fun, whether you're the killer or whether you're a player. Now, there's no jumping. That's kind of sad. But, it gives that, like, little nostalgic feel because it's so similar to Flee the Facility. And then it also makes me think of Jailbreak with, like, connecting all the little nodes and everything for the generators. So I really think that Forsaken is a fun game. I'm happy that it's popular. I'm happy that it's catapulted to the success it has. And I think it deserves that success. The only thing I would say regarding Forsaken is just to maybe... I feel like they just need to freshen it up with, like, more maps. They've added skins in the game, right? But I feel like they need to freshen it up. Maybe not... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. There might be enough maps in the game. But the thing is, though, I don't really know how many maps there are, I guess. So maybe adding, like, a voting system for the maps would be cool, or just kind of figuring out... I mean, I suppose that's in the VIP commands. I'm not sure how many maps Forsaken specifically has. But I'm sure, it's a good game, It is a good game. I enjoy it. And, I enjoy it much better than, I enjoy Forsaken. I would say it's close to Grow Garden. I would put it up in A tier, very good. So that's my opinion on that. The soccer game, let's see, there was the one soccer game I played for the event. I forgot what the heck it was, where I had to, like, score goals and stuff. It was for one of the Roblox events. So that's what I'll probably count this as. And, I remember the game itself. Like, I remember getting the quests and everything. I mean, it was... I don't know. I mean, it was a tedious task, but the game itself was decent. In the UK, you say football? Yeah, football. Or football. Alright, so we're actually going to put this... We're going to put this in cool. I remember playing this game for the event or some sort of soccer game, and it was... Yeah, it was fine. It was solid. It was solid. So we're going to put that there. And now we have the Hunt Mega Edition. Now, Lava Lake commented on my video, and I completely forgot to mention the Mega Tokens in that video. And collecting the Mega Tokens was actually quite fun. And I totally forgot. I totally forgot how fun this event actually was. I think I put it in B tier last time. We're going to put it up in A tier, because Lava Lake kind of helped me realize some things about the event itself. And I remember the event being very, very good because of the Mega Token aspect of it. And it was much more fun than the other events because of that. And I remember the quests also being pretty good for the most part. So we'll put it up there. Actually, we'll put it in high B. We'll put it in high B, actually. Yeah, we'll put it in high B tier. We won't put it in A, but we'll put it in a high B tier. Alright, then we have this game, which I have no clue what it is, so we're going to scratch it off. Alright, Shrimp Game. Ooh, we got Shrimp Game. Okay, Shrimp Game. Oh, man. I have to admit, Shrimp Game is fun. It's a very, very good Squid Game adaptation. And, like, it's probably one of the best that is out there. And I like it. I love it. I love playing all the Squid Game games in Roblox. It's cool. I enjoy it. I remember I streamed it on Twitch. It was very, very fun. So, I mean, the game itself, it's very, very good at what it does. And because of that, it deserves, I think, high A tier. Now, I wouldn't say it's S tier. I still think there's a few things that, maybe they could fix. In the... actually, you know what? You know what, actually? You know what? Actually, you know what? You know what we're going to do? Actually, we're going to put this in low S. We're going to put it in the masterpiece tier. Because something I've realized is, it's similar. It's very, very similar to the show, right? What I've realized is that it's very, very similar to the show. And, because it managed to get the games in the show and integrate them so well, along with even some, I think they even added some new stuff in it, if I'm not mistaken. I think it deserves the S tier rank. I think I'm talking about the right Squid Game. Because I know there were other Squid Game games. Maybe there's one I'm thinking that's different, but it's still very, very good. So we're gonna keep it in S tier. It'll be in low S probably. So we'll keep it up there. Just because it's so good at what it does. It's one of those like Roblox rip-off games that does it right. Oh man, we'll say that. Just like bacon with Piggy. So yeah, we'll put it there. All right, and then this game, I have no clue what this game is. I don't even know why I included it in here. I probably just missed it. So we'll scratch that. All right, SpongeBob Tower Defense. Now I remember the maze in this event, and it literally took me like a minute to figure it out. And I remember this game being pretty fun. This was one of the more fun tower defense games. I enjoyed playing it for the event. It had SpongeBob themed characters and all that. So it wasn't necessarily like one of the more boring tower defense games. So I mean, I honestly think that it deserves and I think this was part of the Hunt Mega Edition as well. So, and I remember the event itself being very good, or the game itself being very good. I remember this being very, very good, very, very fun. Not like super fun, but I remember it just being nice, It was a nice little part of the event. I liked the boss fight and all the aspects to it. It was very, very good. All right, and then Roblox Classic. I don't know why I included that in here. I've never played Roblox Classic. Oh, you have a lot of fun games to play. You've played Jailbreak before? Yeah, Jailbreak's fun. I like Jailbreak. All right, and now we got Winter Spotlight. So Winter Spotlight, of course, I've ranked this already. The Winter Spotlight event, I don't really have a ton to say about it. It was good. Like the quests were solid. There weren't necessarily any terrible quests from what I remember. But it wasn't as good, as Mega Edition. And then we have the Haunt. If y'all seen my video, the Haunt. Just delete the game. Just delete it. Delete the Haunt. Wipe it out of existence. This is probably the one and only game I'll have in this category, but it deserves the spot it was given. Alright, screw the Haunt in all its glory. It was the worst Roblox event in history. Literally is just take a photo and take a snapshot and send it. Like, it had no unique creativity at all within the games. It was just a trash event. A trash event. It was terrible. It was a terrible event. Oh, gosh. Alright. Oh, I'm not talking about that again. Alright, the Haunt. First edition. Okay. This I remember. This I remember being a cool. I remember playing this. This event was fun. I remember it being close to Winter Spotlight. It was good. Like the amount of games they had, I think it was like 25. The quests themselves weren't really too bad, other than I think maybe one football game that took like 40 minutes. Like, the event itself was good, and because of that, it deserves the good spot. Okay, now we have the games event. The games event, they just tried doing way too much. The games event, they tried doing way, blah, blah, blah. They tried doing way too much, with the amount of games, I mean. And the ranking system was cool, but, it wasn't necessarily the best event in the world. I think they could have made it better. But it was a cool event while it lasted, and it just got stale, though. It just kind of got stale. And, there were some fun quests in there, but, I guess maybe the ranking stuff wasn't really as, it was competitive, but, I feel like after you put a lot of massive YouTubers on one team, though, it's kind of obvious who's gonna win. So, we'll put it in cool, though. It was a cool event. It was a cool event. All right, now we have Break-In 2. Break-In 2, I remember, was very, very fun. I enjoyed Break-In 2. You know, Breakin' 2 was an awesome game. It was a nice sequel to the first one. And, you know, the game itself, like, just going back to the base and everything, and just trying to figure out where everything is. You know, like, being able to work out in order to, like, gain strength. You know, it was very, very good. It was a fun game. It was a fun experience. And I would definitely replay it, in the future. You know, like a few months from now, I definitely would for sure. And I would even go to say that it's probably low S on Masterpiece. However, I'm going to keep it in very good, because I don't want too many in S tier. And I don't think it necessarily reaches that Masterpiece threshold, not as much as the first game, but because the first game I remember more than the second. But the second was nice, though. So I don't know. We'll keep it at high A, though. I think it, you know, like I said, the game itself is very, very good. So I think it deserves that A tier spot. You know, I would give it like an A plus if there was an A plus tier. But I don't think it's necessarily up in that S tier yet. Now we have 3008. 3008, I mean, the game itself is decent. You know, but it's probably not a game I would necessarily play like for hours and hours on end. Like the game itself, like Dead Rails, I would say kinda maybe gets a little too repetitive, but it's still better than Dead Rails. In my opinion, you know, it's a lot spookier, a lot scarier, keeps you on your toes a little more. So I would put SCP in mid. That might be controversial, just like the Mimic. Just like the Mimic. The Mimic, it's so long. It's so long. I don't understand how the game works. Like, the game doesn't have to be deleted. But, I mean, it's definitely not the best game in the world at all. By no means whatsoever. The Mimic, it's just, I don't know, like, the gameplay is just confusing. They give you, like, no hints. They make the game too hard. And now the game is scary, right? The game's a creepy game. I don't mind that. But, you know, I just don't understand the mechanics of the freaking game. And it's like, I can understand Security Breach or Five Nights at Freddy's, and those are harder. I can understand those more than the Mimic. The Mimic just gets confusing and odd. And it also gets very, very long, like I think it drags out quite a bit. And sure, I mean, that's fine for a game like Undertale, because Undertale I can actually understand how to play the game. But the Mimic is just so, so frustrating that, like, I can't deal with it. Like, I probably would never play the Mimic again. You know, like, I would survive without playing the Mimic again. So, there's my rants on the Mimic. Alright, Horrific Housing. Now, Horrific Housing, I remember I played a few times. It's a very, very fun game. I enjoy it. And, you know, I haven't played it in a while, but it's a fun game to play with your friends. And, yeah, you know, I would place it in good. It's a good game. You know, it is a good game. Okay, now we have Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall can also be very fun. I feel like with Horrific Housing, it's one of those games that you could just kind of like chill out in. And it's very, very, you know, it's a very, very solid game. You know, you hop in the hole. I feel like the game itself is kind of self-explanatory. But that's also another one of those games where I think it's good. And now we have Ability Wars. Ability Wars, I think I remember playing before. You know, Ability Wars, I think it might be a game that's similar to like Strongest Battlegrounds or something like that. And you know, the game was cool. I don't remember too much about it, but I remember the game was cool, so we'll place it here. And then we got, now we have this one. Now we have this one. Now we have the obby. We have an obby now. We have an obby, ladies and gentlemen. We have an obby in the mist. Okay. Now I forget what this obby is called, but I do remember playing it. And the obby itself, you know, like there isn't really anything too memorable about it, but the obby itself was good, so I'll put it under cool. Probably, we'll probably put it right there. And then we have, actually, let me check if it's in my videos. Hold on, because maybe then it'll jog my memory. Let me check if it's in my videos. Let me see. Let me check if it's in my old videos. Let me see here. Was it fighting Roblox's evil gym teacher? Maybe that's what it was. Because if so, that wasn't bad. I remember that not being bad, unless if there was another one. I'm just trying to think of what this one could be. Because this might have been one of those games where I played it a couple years ago and just didn't necessarily remember it. Oh yeah, Blocked Up was fun. Too bad that's not on this list. I'd probably put Blocked Up in, like, you know, probably B. I'd probably put Blocked Up in B tier. Where could it be at? Where could it be at? My dog is going crazy at the bone right now. Holy cow. Let's see here. I'm just trying to find the one. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can't, I can't find it. I cannot find it. If I had to guess, it was the gym teacher hobby, and that one was, yeah, that one was a good one. Yeah, let me check. But yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, though. I don't remember. Let's see, where was it again? I already lost where it was. Here we go. Fighting Roblox's evil gym teacher. I don't think it was this one, though. No, it wasn't this one. Well, this is back when I had a face cam on mobile, though. Okay, yeah. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one then. Where did I put it? I put it in C. I feel like it deserves C. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll keep it in C. We will keep it in C tier. I think C tier is a fair enough spot for him. Oh man, where's the other viewers rank? I don't know which tier list that is specifically. I remember doing that. But you know, I like all my viewers though. I like all my viewers. All my viewers are nice. For the most part. There were a couple that were kind of questionable, but they left. No, not any of you guys now, though. Not any of you guys now, but there was one viewer in the past a few years ago that, you know, was kind of wild. But okay. So, next we have Blox Fruits. Now, Blox Fruits, I like the fighting style of the game. The fighting style of the game is cool. I enjoy that. Welcome back, Joshy. But yeah, I enjoy the fighting style of the game. Blox Fruits can be fun. You know, it could be fun at times, but it's not necessarily a game I would play constantly. You know, but I would put it, you know, just based on its success and everything, and for me playing it, I would probably put it under good. I would put it in B tier under good right there. So yeah. I was talking about him, Joshy, yes. I was. Okay, and now we have Pet Sim X. Now, Pet Sim X I don't think was better than Pet Sim 99. I don't even remember if I even dabbled into Pet Sim X. But Pet Sim X, I mean, it was okay, I guess. We'll put it under mid. Like, I don't remember much about the game at all. You know, I think it's kind of blended with Pet Sim 99, if that even is Pet Sim X. So yeah. And then we have this egg game, which I think I'll scratch because I don't remember what the game is called. And now we have, now we have a lot of good ones. I have no clue what this dragon one is, though. I have no clue what the dragon one is, though. So we'll take that off, but here we go. Dog reveal? Yes. Yes, the dog is in the, yes, the dog is in the background. He is eating his bone up like crazy. But okay. Here we go. Should I save these? Should I save Doors, Piggy, MM2? Should I save them for later, or should I do them now? Maybe I'll do them for later, just for the sake of, like, dog name is Bruce. His name is Bruce. Should I save these for the last three? You know what? I'm actually going to save these for the last three. You know what? We're actually going to save all these three. I kind of want to get to these for last, because these are games, of course, I've played a lot, right? So we're going to save those for the last three. We're actually not going to play those just yet. Or rank them just yet, sorry. Alright, now we have Arm Wrestle Simulator. Now we got Arm Wrestle Simulator. Oh, you guys can kind of see him. Can you see him in the background? Yeah, he's in the background a little bit. He's chewing on his bone. He's chewing on his bone like crazy. Okay, Arm Wrestle Simulator. Now, Arm Wrestling Simulator, I think, is actually one of the better Roblox simulators. You know, like, being able to, like, and then do, you know, like, then arm wrestle people. You know, it was a fun little dynamic. You know, I don't think the simulator itself, like, I don't remember any bad things about it. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like the game can be fun. You know, it can spark a lot of competition. So, in my eyes, it's a good game. Actually, maybe even better, it's close between Blox Fruits, but I'd say it's a good game. You have a cat named Pablo. Rob, do you hit the gym? I mean, I have, but not necessarily, like, lately. I think it's been a few days. Alright, now we got Meep City. Meep City. Now, gameplay-wise, I mean, gameplay-wise, the game itself is pretty good, right? But, of course, there's a lot of controversy with, you know, having weird things in it. And I think that's something I should take account into this ranking. So, I mean, like, the moderation in that game definitely isn't the best. You know, I haven't played the game in a while. But, you know, it's a roleplay game. You know, I remember that racing game mode being fun. But other than that, there aren't really too many things about it. So I think I would just put it in probably the cool category. I'll put it in C tier. I would put it in C tier. We'll move it up in front of these two. Actually, we'll put it there. We'll put it there. Okay. All right. I kind of want to save Rivals too. Actually, we'll do Rivals now. Okay, Rivals, of course, is a game I've played a lot lately. You know, it's a game I've enjoyed very, very much. And, you know, like, to me, it's honestly been, I would describe it as, like, the modern equivalent of Arsenal. You know, Arsenal, I enjoy it a lot. Arsenal, I think, is the best FPS game on Roblox. They have great events, they have great collaborations. And I would say Rivals is a very, very close second. You know, you got 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, 5v5s. You could do a lot of things in Rivals. And you could get a lot of weapons. You can turn on auto shoot if you want to. You know, the game itself can be very, very rage-inducing, but it can also be very, very fun. So to me, I think that Rivals, the only caveat about it is the fact that you have to pay Robux for some of, like, the OP stuff. If Rivals, and some of the game modes are kind of mid. You know, if the game modes were better, and if the game modes were better, and if, you know, and if they didn't have as much Robux stuff, it would probably go at Masterpiece. However, I'm going to put it in the high category of very good. Because I think this game has high potential to be good. It just needs the right updates and less pay-to-win stuff. So that's my opinion on Rivals. Now we have Tower of Heck. Now, Tower of Heck, you know, it's, like, probably the best obby game. You know, there's a variety of stages. You know, a variety of, you know, towers you can climb. And sure, the gameplay can get repetitive, but thanks to, like, the varying obby levels, it doesn't really get as repetitive. It can be a rage-inducing game, but it's very, very fun. It's probably one of the best games on Roblox, in my personal opinion, despite how simplistic it kind of is. You know, but it's definitely a fun game to play from time to time. It's one of those chill games. Sometimes it can also be one of those rage-inducing games, though. So, I mean, you know, it's definitely, you know, on that side. But I think for what it does, I think Tower of Heck itself is a very, very fun game to play. And I think it deserves the Masterpiece category. I think it deserves S tier. And now we have this game, which I have no clue what it is. So we're going to scratch it off. I have to watch the Doraemon thing still. I'll probably do that after stream today. Where's your rank? Like, YouTube gave me #1 rank? I don't think he has one. Let me check who the top 3 are. So far I only have the top 2. I don't think Joshy's earned any XP yet, so he's not on the list yet. But hopefully he is soon. All right, and then we got cook burgers. Cook burgers, you cook burgers. I remember the game being decent. We'll put it under. We'll put it under cool. Put it under low cool. Ooh, now we got Barry's Prison Run. Barry's Prison Run is an interesting one. So Barry's Prison Run, it's Barry's Prison Run. I honestly think that Barry's Prison Run is on the better side of obbies, and the game itself is pretty good. Like the character is iconic. I feel like Barry's Prison Run kind of is the one obby that kind of stemmed some of the other like similar looking ones. I like the boss fight. I like the story that they tried putting in. So I mean, I think the game itself is a solid obby, and I think it deserves. We'll put it in good. We'll put it in good. Um, and then we have this Basketball Zero game. Now, I only played this Basketball Zero game a little bit, if this is the Basketball Zero game. In the Basketball Zero game, I think I played it with Punzel, or I think it was with George. I remember it being good. I remember the basketball game being good. I don't think it's probably put it there, but yeah, I remember the game being good. That game I'll have to play a little more, I feel like, and maybe it would go higher, but I would put that in good. It was, oh yeah, XP. Let's see. For XP, what you have to do is you have to send live chat messages and super chats and super stickers, but pretty much live chat messages for now because I'm not monetized. But yeah, you have to send live chat messages in order to get XP. I have no clue why it hasn't given you XP yet though. Okay, Barry Avenue. Barry Avenue is a solid game. I think it's like it's good for what it does. It's cool. Okay, and then we have this game which I've never played. Ooh, Obby, but you're on a bike. That's what the game is called. You never send super chat? Yeah. It's because I don't have them enabled. But you've been sending a lot of live chats though, so that's probably why you're top. That's why you're the first. That's why you're number one. Okay. I'm out of order. That's fine. Okay, Obby, but you're on a bike. So Obby, but you're on a bike. It's a challenging, it's a unique obby. It's a very, very nice game. And I think based on what it is and based on, what the game itself, it can be fun. This game can honestly be fun. And, you could do races, you could do different challenges in it. And I think the game itself, I'm satisfied with it. And I think it deserves probably, I was going to put it in S, but, like I wouldn't say it's necessarily a standout game in my mind. But we'll probably put it right over here. We'll put it in the very good category. Now Blade Ball. Blade Ball is so pay to win. But at the same time, like the gameplay itself isn't bad. So we'll probably put it in mid. Okay. Welcome to Bloxburg. Okay. Welcome to Bloxburg is a very unique game. Welcome to Bloxburg is probably the most Roblox. It's probably the one Roblox game that's most related to real life. Is Bloxburg. And when did this become a thing for me? Literally today. I was grinding Obby, but you're on a bike a few months ago. Yeah, it's a very good game. It is very good. But yeah, welcome to Bloxburg. So welcome to Bloxburg is the game that I would say most relates to real life, right? Like to real life tasks, to, going out, working, all that stuff. And welcome to Bloxburg is that game that it's very iconic. It just had its live event a few days ago. Now, I didn't see the live event, so I don't necessarily have the experience of seeing it. But it's a very, very good game, and I think that with maybe some more, I just feel like they need now they of course they revamped the map. That was a big awesome update. But I think with some more updates in the future, I think it could be a masterpiece game. But for now, we are going to put it under very good. We're going to probably place it here, a little above Forsaken. Ooh, and now we have Fish. Now, Fish, I have to admit, Fish is a decent game, but to me, the game kind of gets boring. Although I haven't necessarily been too fond of fishing. I mean, fishing can be good sometimes, but, you know, like Fish, it can get boring. So we're going to put it in mid. That might be controversial, but we're going to put it under mid. Now, Dusty Trip itself is solid. Do they even have Emergency Hamburg in this? I don't think so. Unless if they have it maybe towards the end, but I don't think so. Okay. Alright, so Dusty Trip. Now, Dusty Trip can be a good game. You know, like building the car, you know, driving out. But there just isn't really much to do in the game, so I don't think it's necessarily a masterpiece of a game. But, I mean, the game itself, for what it does, I mean, it's cool. You know, it's a cool game. I mean, I'll probably put it on the high end of cool. Actually, probably below here. That's really all I have to say. Now, Build a Boat for Treasure. You know, Build a Boat for Treasure can be, now Build a Boat for Treasure, can also be a fun game. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me scroll through my chat. There we go. Waiting for your favorite games ranking. You have to go in a few minutes. You'll see the stream later. Nice. I mean, if you TM me them, I could just give you, like, what's here I'd put them in, but, excuse me, yeah. He said he will do that last. Oh yeah, I did. I will rank him. I'll rank him last. Actually, I'll probably rank him before Piggy, MM2, and Doors. That's probably what I'll do. Because I want to save those for last. Maybe even Jailbreak. Is Jailbreak in here? Alright, we'll even put Jailbreak in here. There we go. Alright. Okay, Build a Boat for Treasure. Okay. Do this tier list. Oh, is that a Fun... Wait a minute, Fun Wars tier list? Okay, I might do that one in a little bit. Maybe I'll do it after this one if I finish. Okay. So, Roblox itself, is it a choice or is it just an icon? I think it's just the icon, but I'm going to rank Roblox as a whole anyway. That might be fun to do. So we'll keep it in there. But yeah, what's up, Seek Gamer? Welcome to the stream, by the way. If y'all haven't yet, by the way, make sure to hit that like button. If y'all are enjoying this so far. You know, I'm liking this stream. This is just a chill stream. Ranking some Roblox games. I thought this would be something cool I could do on the Lenovo where I could stream for a while too. So, yeah. Roblox itself is low-key mid. We'll see. We will see. Alright. Build a Boat for Treasure, though. So Build a Boat. You know, Build a Boat can be, So Build a Boat itself. You know, it can be, it could be a solid game at times. That was my brother. He was walking in to get Bruce. So yeah, Build a Boat itself, it can be an okay game. You know, like, I would say that it can be fun sometimes, but at the same time, though, it can get very, very stale and very, very boring quickly. So, I would say that it's not necessarily the best game in the world. Despite the fact that it can be very, very nostalgic for some people. Like, I think the game is good, of course, for what it does. I mean, it's cool they were able to, like, craft and build using different items, but it's not a game I would necessarily play repetitively and a bunch of times on end. So I would put it under cool. I would actually put it right there. I would put it right there in cool. That might be a controversial one. Now, Broken Bones has seen it on video, but I don't remember if I've ever played it. Rainbow Friends still didn't have Chapter 3 and it's not popular anymore, and that drama with Purple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rainbow Friends is on here. I'll be ranking Rainbow Friends. You said the dog of my brother? Yeah. I was going to turn off the face cam, but that's okay. It was kind of too late. Okay, Broken Bones. Broken Bones. Trying to think of Broken Bones. Did I ever play this on stream? I honestly forget if I did. I remember watching it on video, though. I think it's I think it's that game where it's like, you just like fall down, and it's almost like an ASMR game. I mean, the game itself, I don't really remember it much, but I remember it being kind of cool. So, I remember it being kind of cool. Um, yeah, I'll probably put it there. That's a fair spot for it. Okay, now we got the big paintball game. Stream with your brother when? I don't know yet. I was thinking about doing rivals with him actually, a while back, but I never did. But that might be something I do with him in the future. But he's not very interested. He's not too interested in Roblox, I don't think, at the moment. We'd probably do Jailbreak if we were to play a game. Which would be fun though. I forgot the hatch was tomorrow. It is tomorrow. That's why I did that Roblox events vid yesterday. Was because the hatch itself is tomorrow, so that'll be fun. That'll be good. Well, we'll see if it's good. Hopefully it's good. I know Creek's streaming it now that Teddy got banned. So that's good too. But yeah, so big paintball. So we got big paintball and we got big paintball 2. Now, big paintball I think is better than big paintball 2. Solely because I think the weapons are great. I enjoy I don't know, I just enjoy the game as a whole. The maps are good. It's only one tap hit, so that makes the game hard. It makes the game difficult, but also not too difficult. Any of the turrets, which is more difficult. Now the turrets are more difficult to defeat than like the actual people, the actual players. But Big Paintball is a very, very fun game. I think it's one of the best FPS games on Roblox. And I really think it deserves A tier right under Rivals. These two are very, very close. And then Big Paintball 2, I don't remember playing much. I think the game itself was okay. I don't think it was necessarily as good as the first one, but I remember it being okay. So we'll put it, let's see, it definitely wasn't mid, but it was good. Probably low good. We'll move it up there. So I would say it's that. Creekcraft is friending viewers live. OGSeahorse go friend Creek. Should I on stream? I might try that. That'd be funny. You like apples and bananas? I do like apples and bananas. I do indeed. You have to go. Bye. See ya. Thank you for watching, Boost Up. I'll be sure to watch Doraemon at some point. But yeah, should I send a friend request to Creek on stream? That'd be funny. We'll do that. We'll do that after I do this. After this tier list, I'll do that. Okay. All right, Brookhaven. Now, Brookhaven, I think, can be a solid game. It's kind of similar to Adopt Me in the fact that it's role play, right? But I haven't played the game too much myself. But I mean, the game itself, I remember the secret thing being very, very fun. So I think overall, it deserves high B tier. And then Obby Crater. Obby Crater can actually be a fun and unique game, Playing the obbies themselves, it was good. It was fun to play all your guys' different obbies. The amount of creativity in it is awesome. It reminds me of Piggy Build mode. So I would put it probably up here. Actually, I'll probably even put it above SpongeBob. Okay, and then we got Car Crushers 2. So Car Crushers 2, I remember playing for the event. The only annoying thing, I think it was for the last event. I think it was for, what was it? What was it? What did I play Car Crushers 2 for? I think it was for the last event that they did. I think it was for the Mega Hunt. Yes, try if there's a chance you get added. I tried adding him last month. He didn't add me, but it'd be cool if I could. The stream is low-key chill. It is. I'm enjoying this stream. This stream is nice. Car Crushers 2 is confusing in the Mega Hunt. You never played Spider-Man Fortnite game on Roblox? I have not, I have not. I've never played it. But yeah, Car Crushers 2. I mean, maybe I did. I don't think I ever did. I don't remember it much. Alright, Car Crushers 2, though. Car Crushers 2, I remember it was confusing. It was confusing in the event, but I think the game itself, I mean, it kind of dragged on, though. The quests kind of dragged on. The game was cool, but the quest kind of dragged on. I did like the end, though. The end was cool. So, I would put it probably in... I'll probably put it here. Driving Empire. Driving Empire, I think, was a solid game. All the races were awesome. Like going through and doing the obbies. It was a good game. And I think I remember there being a cool quest for the Mega Token as well. I think Tower Heroes is gonna make a limited UGC egg for completing their event in the hatch. Oh, nice. That's cool. That is very cool. Okay, now we got Dungeon Quest. Oh shoot. Okay, now we got Dungeon Quest. So Dungeon Quest. Overall, it can be a fun game. I remember playing it like a long time ago. But Dungeon Quest can be fun. I enjoy the game. With the bosses and stuff. I think it could be solid. But I don't remember. I'll probably put it under cool. I'll probably put it right there. Actually, I would put it right there. Probably, we'll put it, let's see. We might rework this a little. Because I remember Dungeon Quest being solid. Actually, we'll probably put it above, put it right there. Actually, we're not putting it under Prison Run. There we go. We'll put it there. Okay. And then we got this trophy game, which I have no clue what this is, so we're going to scrap it off. But this hobby, I remember playing it for a video. It was a fun it was a fun hobby. This was actually probably one of the hobbies I've enjoyed more. And I think it was fun. I think this is probably one of the better hobbies I played, and it was fun. Like, I would say it's probably better than Barry's Prison Run even. So I would probably move it right there. I'll move it right there. Alright, and then we got Bed Wars. Now Bed Wars. Oh, it's the trophy game? Yeah, I don't think I've played the trophy game. I don't think I have. I would probably put it under mid anyways, because if it's literally just collecting a trophy, then that's there isn't really much to that. But I mean, hey, it'd be better than the Mimic though. Okay. So Bed Wars. Bed Wars, it's a good game. Like it can be very, very fun playing as a team, purchasing blocks, destroying beds, doing all that stuff. It could be a very, very fun team game. However, they kind of took a turn for the worst, I think, with pay to win, and that's why it declined so bad. And now the game, it's just filled with a lot of sweats, a lot of hackers. And it's the same with Arsenal, but I wouldn't say that's as prevalent. I mean, maybe it's more prevalent in Arsenal now. But I think Bed Wars, because of the hacker problem, just because, the game isn't necessarily as, I don't know, like the game itself, I mean, they have some very, very good mechanics and everything. But I think the hackers and just the Bed Wars sweats, it kind of dampens upon the gameplay a little bit. So I would put Bed Wars probably... Now, it's not a bad game by any means. It's definitely not a bad game. But I would probably keep it from it getting A tier. I would probably place it in high B. I stopped playing in 2023, but I did the 2024 summer event, but that's basically it. Yeah, and now the game is consistent. It updates every Friday, so that's awesome. But, I don't think I don't know, it's definitely not the best. And, the kits, I mean, it's nice how they made them kind of more free, though. So, I mean, they've kind of gone in the right direction regarding, they've gone in the right direction regarding, they've gone in the right direction regarding, changing the game, but I still don't think it's the best. Or a masterpiece necessarily. Some are low-key overpowered. Yeah, that's the thing too. If some of them are overpowered too, it's not the best. Okay, and then we got Flee the Facility. Now, Flee the Facility itself, it could be a great game. I think Flee the Facility is an awesome game. It's simplistic, but it has many maps. And I think the stuff that they did, especially for Pig 64, it was super fun, super enjoyable. So I really think Flee the Facility just based on what it's done, deserves to be up there. And then we got Football Fusion. Now, Football Fusion, it had like a 40-minute quest. I don't even remember if I even bothered doing it. I don't even think I played it. We're just going to put it in never played. or we'll put it in mid, but I don't even remember if I ever played Football Fusion, so we'll just put it in never played, but I would probably put it in mid. But yeah. You might have played it on your other account, but you don't remember, but I think it's good. Flee the Facility? Yeah, for sure. Pig 64 Flee the Facility collab was good too. It was. I think that made the game better too. You know, I honestly think that out of the 3 games, Flee the Facility did the best with their collab. You know, so I really think that was a great game. All right, now we got Adopt Me. Now here's the thing about Adopt Me. I was a big Adopt Me guy before. I enjoyed playing their updates. I loved, grinding pets and counting down to all the events they had. I think they probably have one of the best maps in a Roblox game. Regarding just like a large map, you're able to make your own house. You got the game passes, you got the VIP stuff. I think there's jobs in the game now. And I think the game was very, very good in the past. However, I don't think the updates have been the best lately. I enjoy playing the Christmas updates. I love that. The Christmas update is the best part of Adopt Me. I love the little penguin skating thing that you can do. I love going into the advent calendar and collecting all the rewards that I can. So I think Adopt Me can be a fun game. However, I just think that the game's kind of gotten stale for me. And I don't think the updates have necessarily been as good as they have been in the past. So I would put it in probably the good category. I would put it in the good category, probably right above Bed Wars if we're talking all time. If we're talking 2025, I would probably put it further back, but that's my opinion on that. Hey, what's up, Soul? Welcome to the stream. Okay, now we got epic mini games. Is this like a whole streamer ranking? Pretty much, yeah. I'm ranking everything. I'm ranking all these wild Roblox games. Also, congrats on being number 2 in top fans. And congrats on being number 1. And I'm so sad you missed the Deltarune stream. It's okay. I'm going to do chapter 4, not to worry. I'm going to do chapter 4 at some point. Oh, man. Imagine somebody says ABC to Tommy in that game. Probably some people do, but I find it mainly in Brookhaven. You played Epic Mini Games in Easter for the free UGC egg. It was pretty good. Yeah, Epic Mini Games. Who's top 3? Let me check who's top 3. All right, we got, okay, Davey, Boost Up, Brian McCurley. But Davey's going to end up, getting first, I think. But yeah, the 1 and 2 are tied at 75 XP. Also, how the flip do you see it? I don't know if it's just me that can see it. It might only be me. But there's a category called Top Fans next to Settings, and that's how you're able to see it. Where the flip am I? I don't know. It only shows the top 3. But yeah, I don't know how you're not up there, though. It's kind of shocking. It's kind of shocking that you're not up there. Okay, so Epic Mini Games. Epic Mini Games, the game itself, I think it is, it can be very good. However, I think the mini games lately have gotten stale, and I don't think it's been the best. Oh, now the events and updates. Like, I remember my friend and I tried playing Epic Mini Games like a few weeks ago, and I don't know, the game just did not hit the same anymore. And I don't know, I just think the game itself has gotten stale. But the event was still pretty good, I think, for the games. So I would put it in the good category. Probably right under Bed Wars. Actually, no. I would put it under... I would probably put it here, actually. Because Winter Spotlight, I remember having some good games, but not necessarily like Epic Mini Games or... I don't know. Not from what I remember. I don't remember any of the games really having standout events in that. Oh, man. This is rigged, bro. I was your entire last stream while consistently chatting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You should be up there. You should be up there. Let's see. Maybe I have to refresh it, though. Hold on. What if I refresh it? Let me refresh it. Hold on. Let me refresh the leaderboard. Let me refresh it on my phone. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see here. Here we go. Oh boy, Davey's mad about SCP-3008 being mid. Oh boy. Okay, let me see who's top 3. Yeah, it's still them. Yeah, I'm surprised Joshy isn't on there. Winter Spotlight had a good elite token prize, which I got, but I think it's rare since I believe few people have it. You know, Winter Spotlight was good, but I don't remember any huge standouts about it. Okay. Now we got, what is this, Royale High? Or Just to Impress. I don't know if it's Royale High or Just to Impress. I think it's Just to Impress, and then Royale High is probably this one here. We'll just count that as Royale High, because why not? How is SCP-3008 mid? I just find the game boring. I don't really like it. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of it. I mean, the game can be scary, but personally for me, like, I find it okay. But I'm not necessarily, like, a huge fan of the game. Dressed to Impress, you can tell by the avatar. I think it is Dressed to Impress. Dressed to Impress. Oh my gosh, this game can be so cringeworthy. This game is so cringeworthy in my eyes. But the way that they did the chapters thing was kind of neat. So, I mean, I gotta give them credit for that. Or credit is due. I think it was Winter Spotlight when they had the little 3-chapter kind of thing. And I mean, the game has done very, very good. But it's not necessarily my type of game. So I would probably put it... We'll put it on the... put it there. We'll put Dress to Impress there. It's a cool game. Please donate. Now, please donate can, if only King was in the main game. You'll missed on peak. Dusty Trip's elite token and Winter Spotlight was insane. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, were they the ones that had the boss fight? Wait. Which, I forget which game in the boss fight. I think it was Dusty Trip, wasn't it? Yeah, Dusty Trip actually had a good... Where'd I put Dusty Trip at? Dusty Trip actually did have a low-key have a good... Yeah, I think that deserves that spot. But still, yeah, Dusty Trip low-key had a good Winter Spotlight update. Okay, please donate. Now this game, I think, is probably one of the most innovative and vital ones for Roblox. It's like the easiest way you could give Robux to people. And frankly, without this game, like, I don't think Roblox would be as... Like, it wouldn't be as popular as it is today. And please donate. You know, I had some events. The developer is awesome. You know, and actually they had like one live event. But I really think that this game is foundational for Roblox. So I think it deserves... I would probably put it right there. And very good. I would put it in very good. Now, I don't think it's a masterpiece game, because of course you can't really do too much in it. But I still think the game itself, like, Well, actually, they did that collab, though. They did do that collab with Pixel Playground, so I mean, that was cool. But yeah, there isn't really too much that, like, other than giving Robux, like, there isn't necessarily, like, a sole reason to play the game. And it doesn't, like, keep people in it for, like, super long. Unless if you're, like, giving Robux to a lot of people. So, I mean, I think Please Donate deserves that spot. And then we got Royale High. I guess we'll count this as Royale High. Royale High, I remember playing a little bit. It was kind of fun, but now it's, I don't know. Put it there. Actually, probably here. Yeah. Probably put it in mid. I don't really play it anymore. Alright, to Hood. To Hood, I haven't really played. I don't remember much of either. I don't think I've really played the game much. So we'll put it. But I remember the game itself being a little cool. Islands. Now, Islands, I believe it was made by the creators of Bed Wars. Islands itself, that hatches 1,000 games, doesn't it? It does. Imagine if I did a whole stream ranking all 1,000 games in the event. That'd be so frustrating. Or not frustrating, it would just be so long. But that's, of course, if I play them all, which I doubt I will. pay ads to 7,000 games. Wonder why I'll rate Claw Machine Sim and Slap Battles. Claw Machine Sim, is that in here? Because I've never played Claw Machine Sim, but Slap Battles I'll definitely rate. Yeah, the hatch is 10 days too. I heard the eggs will be easy to find. They are. They are easy to find. Yeah, you only have to like find them in the lobby or... Actually, wait, no, they changed it though, so that way it's longer. Now the developers will have quests, but it's probably going to be easier to find those eggs than other items. But yeah, islands. So islands, I remember the game itself being solid. It reminded me of Minecraft. The game itself was not bad. You know, it wasn't a mid game by any means. You're able to, I think, get, I don't know, it was cool. It reminded me of Minecraft. So I would probably put it, I would put it in good. I would put it in good, probably under, probably right there. Okay. And then we have Creatures of Sonaria. Now this game, of course, has its own TV show. And it was fun for the event that they did. But the game itself was very, very hard to play. It was a little bit of a pain. So I would put it under... I would put it under there, probably. And then we got Survive the Killer. Now, Survive the Killer... Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot that you can fly as a dragon in this. That's also neat, but... We'll move this. There we go. Okay. Alright, and now we got Survive the Killer. You gotta collect like 100 eggs for the final prize. Were you participating on RB Battle Season 2 when it was happening? I was. Developers don't have time to make actual quests. If there's 2 quests, it'll probably be low effort. Yeah. Like Jailbreaks is pretty short. They'll be short quests, probably. But yeah, you have to collect like 100 or something. I bet the content creator egg will be harder than the final prize itself. Probably. That's probably true. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. Speaking of Dressed to Impress, they did, like, a little update for streamers. So that's kind of cool. Like, apparently from, like, any streamer, you're able to, like, earn something. Which game would you play first for the hatch? Maybe Jailbreak for, like, a fun one. Or Slap Battles. I don't know why that popped in my head, but maybe Slap Battles I could see having a good one if they're even in it. But I would probably say Jailbreak. Or I'd save that for last, because Jailbreak might be the best one. If Piggy Doors aren't in it, or MM2. You have an RP Battles map on Obby Creator, it's kind of short, so are you able to play while streaming? Probably not on stream. I probably won't play it on stream. I mean, I could try playing it, but I think it'd be too laggy, and I don't have my controller with me, so... I could definitely save it for another time, though. Rankings, am I right, guys? What's up, Lava? It's quite old, but it has, like, the final thingamabob in the map. Oh, nice. Very odd rankings. Oh, man. Yep, this is the rankings so far. Okay, Survive the Killer. Survive the Killer itself, you know, it reminds me of Banana Eats a little bit. I'm surprised Banana Eats isn't on here. Is Banana Eats even on here? Wow, that's despicable. They didn't put Banana Eats on here at all. What the heck? But Survive the Killer, you know, it reminds me of Banana Eats. The game itself, it's good to play sometimes. So I'll probably put it. It can be fun, so we'll put it right there. Okay. And then this driving game, I don't really remember necessarily, so we'll scratch it. Unless if that's Emergency Hamburg. But I don't know. I don't think so. Lava's number 1 now? Oh my gosh. I'm surprised. Where's Joshy on this leaderboard? I have no clue. He's not gaining XP somehow. He's not gaining XP somehow. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. It should definitely be... Joshy should definitely be 1. But... yeah, I have no clue where he's at in this, though. Is that the icon for Shark Play 2? Where? I think oh, wait a minute. I think it was up here. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to rank Shark Bite if it's on there. Whoo! Love. Oh. Oh, it's under? Oh, yeah, I think that is Shark Bite, too. How is this tiring me out? I have no idea. This is tiring me out. My gosh. Okay, lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in. I'm almost there. Okay, Lucky Block. Lucky Block. I don't remember playing much, but it was decent. So we'll put it under. It definitely wasn't mid. It was cool, I guess. Catalog Avatar Creator, another foundational Roblox game. Catalog Avatar Creator, without this, and now you're able to buy like actual items in there now. Like that is amazing. Like that is crazy to me how you're able to do that. Now, again, this is kind of a game where, I wouldn't really go into it that much, but I think the game itself deserves to be around where Please Donate is, probably right there. Actually, I would put it above Please Donate because you're able to buy real life items in there. But that's because of the Creek collab, so I don't know. I would put it there though. And then we got Metro Life. Metro Life, I think I remember playing a little bit, but then I don't know. I think I found it kind of boring or something. Mid. Okay. Actually, not as mid as Blade Ball though, because Blade Ball's pay to win. There we go. Okay. And then we got this game. It's like Murderers versus Sheriffs or something. I think it's the Duels game. I think the game is good. It's not as good as MM2, but I think the game is good. I would probably place it. Actually, I remember it had a solid event thing too. I would probably put it there, right under Epic Mini Games. And then Natural Disaster Survival. Now, Natural Disaster Survival, it can be very, very good, despite the fact that it can get a little repetitive. The weather disaster dynamic, it's cool. Reminds me of real life a little bit. And I think it's a classic Roblox game that people should play. So we are going to put it right there. And then we got Evade. I believe that's what this is. Evade is a solid game too. Now I would say I do kind of get bored of the game at times, but it's definitely not mid by any means. So I'll probably put it. We'll put it right there. We'll put it in cool. Actually, we'll put it under. We'll put it there. Okay. Okay. Now Ninja Legends was a game. Oh, that's Nico Nextbots. Oh, well, that game was still cool. So I'll leave it there. I think I played that too. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Ninja Legends. Now, Ninja Legends, I don't remember if I ever told you guys this, but Ninja Legends was a game I loved back in, when I first played Roblox. It was a fun game. I loved it. And collecting the XP, like, I used to play a lot of the games where it was like, there was the one speed game too. I think it was like Speed Legends or something. I would assume where, it was a game where you just kind of collect XP, you level up, and you're able to like get faster, get stronger, all that stuff. And Ninja Legends itself, I remember it was a very, very good game that I played that, it was fun on Roblox. It was nice to chill in. And overall, I think Ninja Legends itself is a good game. Now, I think it did kind of fall off a little bit, but that's okay. But, yeah, I would say it's a good game overall. And then we got Muscle Legends, which I haven't really played as much, but Muscle Legends, I think this is the game where we're able to just kind of like, I think this is the game with the big people in it. This one's okay, but it's definitely not as good as Ninja Legends is. So I put it somewhere in cool, probably right there. It's definitely not mid though. And then we have this Need for Speed. I'm just going to count it as the Speed Legends game. This one I loved playing. This game is very chill. I'll probably put it under Ninja Legends though, just because Ninja Legends had a little more to do, but it was fun. It was fun indeed. And then we have this Pizza Obby. I remember the Pizza Obby being popular. I remember it also being decently fun, but I wouldn't say, let's see, I would probably put it close. I would probably put it right there. Pet Story. Now, Pet Story, I actually remember being a good game when I played it a couple years ago. And Pet Story, it can be it was a solid game. It was unique. It was fun. It definitely wasn't the best game in the world, but it was a decent one when I played it. And yeah. Oh no, wait, Joshy's number 2. Amazing. Davies 3. Look at that. It finally worked. Finally worked for you, Joshy. Why can't I? There we go. But yeah, Pet Story, we'll probably put... Yeah, I think that's a fair spot. Actually, we'll probably put it... My gut's telling me to put it... Actually, my gut's telling me to put it above basketball. Oh, so we'll do that. Rank Not Mario Konoma Story. You want me to... Okay, I'll rank it right now. Not Mario Konoma Story. It's a solid game. I think it has some fun things in it. However, I kind of wish... I don't know. Like, the game is... I mean, it's good, though. It is good, though. Like, I do like the story to it. I think the game is fun. I'll put it in A tier. I'll put it in A tier. Okay, work at a pizza place. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Work at a pizza place. This game I enjoy. This game I enjoy at times. I think they had a fun little Halloween maze. I freaking enjoy work at a pizza place. I love it. I love me work at a pizza place. Sometimes. I haven't played it as often, but it can be fun. Alright, Pet Sim 99. Alright, this was the best Pet Sim game. Except for all the controversy surrounding it. So, I mean... I don't know, good, I guess. It was fun playing it for a stream. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we're getting into some more of the fun games. Now we're getting into some more of the fun games. Now we're getting into some of the fun ones. Oh, man. Some of the ones I'm probably gonna rank pretty high. Okay. Here we go. You forgot about Rays of Floppa? Dude, Pet Sim 99 on good. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it was fine. I mean, the game was fun. Actually, I shouldn't put it this high on good, though. We'll tank it down to, like... I'm saying it's better than the games event, though, if I do that. So we'll swap it. Hold on. We'll put it like there. I think that's fair enough. Okay, Rainbow Friends. Here we go. Rainbow Friends. Rainbow Friends. Okay. So, I know there's controversy around this game. And the main problem with this game is that it, barely updates. Sure, MM2 barely updates, but with Rainbow Friends, I feel like it needs updates because it's a chapter game and it needs to be, consistent with that. It's not like Piggy where it has a build mode. Now, despite having to wait so long for Chapter 2 was fun. And I think I liked Chapter 2 better than 1. And overall, the ending bit was really, really cool to this. And I think if they had a Chapter 3, they would pull it off spectacularly. The trailers they post are cool. So I would put it right there. I would put it in very good. And then we got Regretivator. Regretivator, it can be a solid game to play at times. Now, it's not necessarily a game I would play a lot. Probably only in, short sessions. But Regretivator, it's a cool game. And then we have... Oh, wait a minute. This is Evade. Oh, now we got Evade. Alright, Evade I'll just put near next bots, because I already talked about Evade. I think it's decent. And then we have the Simon Says Die game, which I'm just going to put in Never Played, because I don't remember this game that much anyway. And Chapter 3 doesn't come out soon, it's probably going to die. Yeah. And so it really Deltarune with the chapters, it takes too much to release. It's a long time. Oh, man. Okay, now we got Shark Bite. Shark Bite, Shark Bite, Shark Bite, Shark Bite, Shark Bite 2. Now, Shark Bite 2, it's solid, you know. I'm happy they improved on it from the first game. However, I feel like that it's not a game I would play too often, but I remember the event / update taking me a long time. I think it was for the games, but overall it was cool. So I will put it probably right there. And then we got the Skibidi Toilet game. I don't know, it's decent. I guess it's cool. We'll put it like there. And put it there. Okay. Slap battles. Decent. What, shark fight? Decent. Oh no. Oh wait, you mean the toilet tower defense? I don't know. I think it's decent. Okay, slap battles. Slappy battles. Oh man. This game can actually be funny. You know, this game is funny, and every time I go in it, I like eating people with my hand. Like, this game could actually be pretty fun. So we'll put it like there. I actually like, you know, slap battle. Only thing about slap battles though is that it can get very stale very quick though. That's the only problem I have with it really. So I'll probably put it right there. Probably above that. That's actually kind of shocking. I'm putting a dummy under all these. How is the game? Is Skibidi Toilet not decent? How is the game decent? I mean, it's cool how they put all the Skibidi Toilet characters in there. And I remember their event update being, okay. I remember it being fine, so. Yeah. Okay, now we got Sonic Speed Simulator. So Sonic Speed Simulator, the game was very, very good. It popped off at the very beginning. The updates were very, very fun. It was a very enjoyable game. I liked the maps, loved the characters. It was a W game, and so they decided to go full-on pay to win by, like, GameFam. Until GameFam was in charge of Sonic Speed Simulator, Sonic Speed Simulator I would have put in, like, A tier. Maybe even S. Low S. But now that it's like pay to win, like the game just kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. And it's sad. But I still find the game cool with its characters and everything. So I gotta probably put it right there. But it definitely tanked quite a bit. It definitely fell off quite a bit. Speedrun 4. Now Speedrun 4, I've come to enjoy this game a little bit. It's a fun, nice, little, chill obby game where you could just kind of, I don't know, speedrun. And I think the game itself, I like it. I was able to progress through it pretty good, I think, at one point in a viewer's pick stream. And I think overall the game is good. So I'll put it right there. Actually, no. Put it like there. Alright, this game we're going to scratch. Bee Swarm Simulator. Or Bee Swarm Simulator. Wait, what? I did not say anything. I did not swear. Bro, what? What are you saying? Are you going to try to add Creekcraft after this tier list, or did you change your mind? I don't know. If he's still live, I might. He's probably still going to be live, though. He's usually live for 2 hours. Simpulator? I was kidding. Now, Bee Swarm, I have to admit, Bee Swarm kind of grew on me, I remember. You know, with RV Battles events, I mean, they do good. You know, I think Bee Swarm is probably the best simulator on Roblox. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I would think so. I think Bee Swarm does... I was saying Simpulator to be funny. Y'all really love Bee Swarm, huh? Y'all want me to rank Bee Swarm good. What if I just put it in trash? How mad would y'all be? You know, that's my final ranking. Bee Swarm is trash. It's trash. It's a trash game. I do not like Bee Swarm. I hate it. Bee Swarm sucks. It sucks. Booty. I'm just kidding. We're not putting it in trash. We're not putting Bee Swarm in trash. I'm not putting Bee Swarm in trash. Bee Swarm is definitely a good game. It is a good game. And we are going to put it... Yeah, probably right here. Actually, no. We'll put it there. Beast Swarm really grew on me. There it is. Tower defense. Tower defense is okay. It's probably mid in my opinion. I prefer Tower Heroes. Speaking of Tower Heroes, oh hello there. Tower Heroes has kind of grown on me. I enjoyed the events that they do. The Dwarves map. The Pig 64 map was frustrating, but that was still good. This is probably the best tower defense game on Roblox. So we will put it there. Okay. Actually, yeah. There. Perfect. Okay. Alright, now we have Twilight Daycare. AKA the, okay, we have Twilight Daycare. AKA the weird sus hospital game. Okay. Now, this game I actually enjoyed playing for the video. But afterwards, it's like I didn't really care for the game anymore, so... we'll put it under the low cool just because it was fun to play for the one video. Oh man, it's Theme Park Tycoon! Oh my gosh! I actually love Theme Park Tycoon. Dude, that was so fun to play. I loved building my own freaking theme park. Bro, I loved it. I used to play Theme Park Highland. Too bad it's not on here. But this game was freaking awesome. I loved it. Theme Park Highland was awesome too. But this, I loved building my own theme park. I'm a freaking theme park stan. And yes, y'all have guessed it. Y'all know exactly where this is going. I'm a theme park simp, so maybe this is a little subjective, but whatever. It's a tier list. It's subjective. Highest on the freaking list. Okay. It deserves that spot. It deserves that spot. You know, you get to build your own freaking theme park. I have no clue how it doesn't lag either. You can just build so much. And it's awesome. It is an amazingly great game. I don't know how many players it has now, but how many players does it have? I think it's still in good standing too, actually. I'll check. I don't know where it's at now, but... Oh, I have to upgrade Roblox? Alright, we'll check later. Alright, we need to continue... Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Oh, no, never mind, we're good. We good, chat, we good. Alright, install Roblox. Load. Okay. Let's see how many players Theme Park Tycoon 2 has now. Theme Park Tycoon 2. Oh, wow. It has 8K people. That's more than I thought. I thought it would have only been at like 5K. Wow, that's actually good. That's much better than I thought. I thought it would have only been at like 5K. That's actually much more than I expected. Would you stream the hatch? But how many games would you play in that stream? I would probably play the hatch event until I get one of each type of egg. Most likely. That's my plan. Okay, so Theme Park Tycoon goes there. Vacation Story. I don't remember much about it, but I remember it being solid. So we'll put it there. And then we got Raise a Floppa 2. Now, Raise a Floppa 2 definitely wasn't better than the original. I don't really remember there being much about it. I don't even remember if I played it. I don't remember if I played Raise a Floppa 2. Could you try joining Obby Creator just to see if it lags? I will. I'll try if my laptop doesn't die first. But it's at 35%, so it might be fine. Man, I forget if I played Rise of Floppa 2. I'm sure I did. But it definitely wasn't as good as 1. So we'll put it in mid, I guess. Alright, Rise of Floppa though. Rise of Floppa, this was fun. You know, I enjoyed this for what it was at the time. And I liked it. It was a very good game. And then we got Weird Strict Dad. Weird Strict Dad, from when I played it, it was okay. It wasn't really the best game, but it was cool. And then we got Jujitsu Shenanigans. Jujitsu Shenanigans, the eggs in the games are tokens, are you kidding? Well, I know they're fragments, but the hatch items got leaked, and yes, there are launcher items, you were wondering, but it's tokens. Oh, jeez. That is wild. That is wild, that is wild, that is wild. Okay, so Jujutsu Shenanigans. Jujutsu Shenanigans could be a solid game, you know? It could be fun, it could be chaotic. You know, it's good at times. So I will put it under good. We'll put it probably... Yeah, we'll put it there. All right. And then we got Dandy's World. Now, Dandy's World, despite all the controversy around it, I think it's a decent game. It's not a game I'm highly interested in, though. But, I mean, the dynamic of it is cool, I guess. So we'll put it under cool. We'll probably put it... Where should we put it? We have a lot in cool, holy cow. We'll put it... Put it there. Okay. And now here we go. This is the beef. This is the beef of this tier list. Here we go. This is going to be the very, 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 very fun stuff. Roblox as a whole. Holy snap. How are we going to rank Roblox as a whole? Now Roblox is like one of my favorite games. You know, I love playing the game. But, its moderation needs work, right? Its moderation needs work. You know, it goes down decently, you know, and I think that if they fix some of the moderation issues and stuff they have, I think it could be an amazingly better game than it already is. And especially if they create better events. And I think the events, there are some issues to it. You know, I think there's some issues with like the events and things, and especially with them communicating with the community a little bit. Now, as individual developers, which I think Davey's kind of hinting at, I think if you're like an individual developer on Roblox, and if you like playing like, you know, if you like playing, like Roblox is nice if you want to play a variety of games or just one individualized game. You could do either one of those things. Or if you wanted to be a creator, you could do that. With Roblox, there's a lot of different avenues you could go down. But I think with the moderation and with the events kind of being slightly flawed and with some miscommunications with the community and with all the drama that ensues around it, even though it can be enjoyable to talk about, I don't think it's a masterpiece of a game yet. I still think it has potential, especially considering like Grow Garden making it skyrocket, but I don't think it has reached its peak yet. But I still find the game to be very good. And then we got these four. These are the big four. Roblox itself isn't a game, though. Yeah. I wanted to rank it for fun, though. So we'll do that. You haven't seen a bot in Grow Garden? You get real servers? Yeah, Grow Garden's getting popular. It's crazy. It's nuts. And Roblox does the Bloxy Awards, too. See, Roblox has fun events, but there's also events that are flawed. So, I mean, I still think that they have a little bit they need to do to get to Masterpiece. But I think Very Good is deserving of them. Now we have these big four games. Ooh. Oh, boy. Let's start with Jailbreak. Jailbreak, awesome game. Awesome game, awesome events. You know, it's a foundational game on Roblox, I would say. Just because, you know, it's like, it's the one game that I feel like, these 4 games I love. I love all 4 of these games. I love all 4 of these games very, very much. Jailbreak, I think, is an awesome game because Asimo communicates with the community. He still communicates with them to this day. And not only that, but I think the gameplay is awesome. And the robberies in the game are all very, very unique. You know, I love the airplane robbery. I love the winter updates they have where they change the scenery. All the updates I think that Jailbreak has, there hasn't really been a bad update that they've had. And I think because of that, I think Jailbreak deserves us. I think it deserves us. It deserves us. Right there. Right there. There it is. There's Jailbreak. And now we have these 3. Now we have these 3. Rob acting like his entire life has led up to this moment, I know, right? Alright, and then we got Doors. Doors. Here is the problem with Doors. Doors is an amazing game. But, and it has quality updates. Like, the game is amazing all around, right? But the issue I have with it is the fact that they just don't really update much. They don't really update much. And the developers are awesome. The game is awesome. But they don't really update much. But so does MN2 doesn't update much either, though. So, I mean, I think for what it is, I think Doors is an awesome game. And I really think that I think it'll continue to grow, hopefully. But I just think that, you know, I think with time, though, it'll grow for sure. I think with time it'll grow. I think overall the game has been amazing to play. You know, getting jump scared and all that fun stuff. However, though, I think they made the game a little too hard in Floor 2. And I think that due to the fact that 150 was so difficult, I think it kind of tainted the game a little bit, making 150 a little hard. And I think that if they made 150 just slightly easier from the get-go, maybe it'd be better, but I don't know. This might be controversial, but this might be super controversial, but it's what my gut's telling me. It's what my gut's telling me. I think Doors is an awesome game, but I don't think it's a masterpiece game just yet. High A. High A tier. Did you play the Season 2 final battle of what? Well, it's meant to be difficult. Well, I mean, man, I just don't know. I just feel like there's something about it to me that I don't think it deserves S yet. Or I don't think it deserves S. I'm trying to think of why. I have played Irby Battles, the final battle yet. Did I? I think I did a little bit. Also, Modern Door 50 is easy. Yeah. I don't know. I just think the game... actually, here's the problem with the game. Here's the problem with the game and why it's not S. Let me tell you why. It can get stale when you beat it. That's the problem with it. is once you complete the floor, sure, you get a lot of knobs, you get a lot of rewards, but then it's like it gets so stale when you try and progress to it again and again and again. And eventually, once you kind of master the formula, it's like that's it. So I think that's why maybe Doors has gotten so stale, not as popular, is because it's like once everybody beats the floor, they don't want to go back to it again. And I think that's the one little caveat about Doors. That's the one little caveat about Doors. And unlike Piggy, the chapters are easy to beat, right? But with Doors, you just have to grind so much and grind so much. And it's like eventually, like, I guess people are more prone to boredom with a game such as Doors than like a few of the other games that are on here. But that's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I haven't really had too, like, well, I played it on the Discord VC, but really other than that, I haven't really played Doors all that much, even though I haven't beaten Floor 2, just because, you know, it's like, do I really want to get to it again? And sure, you get a badge, yes, sure, yes, you do get a badge for, like, beating Floor 2, but I feel like there should be something else. If there was more of an incentive to beat the floors fully, I think it would be better. But then we got Piggy and we got MM2. Alright. Piggy and MM2. Piggy. Roblox freaking Piggy is an awesome game. You know, I have loved it since 2020. And Book 1, Book 2, they're iconic masterpieces. All of the chapters are great. And I really think that Piggy itself is an awesome game. I loved playing it. I played it on the channel a lot. But the only thing about it, I do like the decay formula too. I guess it's nice for it to have some change. It had a new UI, new design recently. It's an awesome game. So I would put it right. No, I would put it right here. I would tie it with Jailbreak probably. It's close. It's very, very close. And then MM2. Let me check how much my battery's at. I might not be able to, it says 53 minutes remaining. Okay. Isn't it funny how Piggy was the game where we all met? Yes. Yes. See, Piggy has just been such a foundational game. You know, I would tie it with Jailbreak, or... Actually, I would probably put it above Jailbreak, because you can't forget build mode. You cannot forget build mode. You cannot forget about build mode. Piggy build mode is a very, very vital thing, I think, that's kept Piggy alive. You know, other than having just, like, small updates. And without build mode and without that, like, strong creative aspect, like, I don't think Piggy would be as popular. But it's just an awesome game. You know, great story. Excellent. Just excellent. Piggy is an excellent game. It's a masterpiece, for sure. And then MM2. This game has been awesome. MM2 has been awesome. Honestly, at first, MM2, I probably would have put it as a very good game. But MM2, like, it can be chaotic. Now, it can get repetitive, right? I feel like it kind of falls in similarly to Flee the Facility, where it can get a little repetitive. But I think I think even similar to, like, Among Us. MM2 and Among Us are kind of similar, right? I just think that, like... the simplistic... like Grow a Garden. Like, people have been saying about Grow a Garden, I think the simplicity of it is what makes the game fun. And I think just the dynamic of it, the basic dynamic that everybody can understand, you know, figuring out who it is, the mystery behind it. I just think MM2 is a really, really fun game to play. It's been fun to play with my friend. It's been fun to play with you guys. And I think MM2 has grown on me to be an awesome game. And I really think that it is as foundational as Piggy and Jailbreak are. I think all three of these are probably tied in my book. All three of them. I think are tied. I really think so. I really, really think so. It's hard to really pick between these three, but I think all of these are awesome. And Theme Park Tycoon too, I guess. But I really think that these three are all tied. But but let's say it was 2025. Let's say it was 2025. Okay. To put it in a 2025 perspective, this is what I would do. This is what I would probably do. I would put Jailbreak down here. I would put Jailbreak. So talking about 2025, okay. If we're not talking all time in just 2025, I would put Jailbreak down here, Piggy here, MM2 up there. That's probably what I would do. I would put MM2 at the top if it was only 2025. But if we're talking all time, these would probably be tied. But you know what? We'll keep it like this for now. We'll keep it like this. Because, of course, Jailbreak hasn't had as many foundational updates. Neither is Piggy. Not necessarily of this year. But this is where I would put it. This is where I would stand. This is where I would stand, chat. But there it is. That's my ranking. We've ranked everything. We got all of the games I've never played. We got just delete the game. Just bye-bye to the Haunt. Screw the Haunt in all its glory. Mimic, screw that game. We have all the mid games here. We got the C tier games. So these were just cool. They were cool to play. Will I go back to them a lot? Probably not really. B tier. These were the good games. I would say they're good in my book. A tier, very good. These were all very, very good games. And these are kind of the games that, I would go back to quite a bit. And then we have the masterpieces. Tower of Heck, Shrimp Game, Theme Park Tycoon, Piggy, Jailbreak Piggy, MM2. There it is. And now this might be controversial because I have Doors and High A. But I really think just that, lesser reward. I just think there needs to be more of an incentive, I guess, to playing the game for super long repetitive periods. Maybe you start to, level up. See, if they had a level system, that'd be perfect. But yeah. There it is. Actually, I would move Doors, maybe. Maybe I would move Doors in between Shrimp Game and Theme Park Tycoon. Yeah, I would probably do that, actually. You know what? It does deserve the masterpiece part, I think. I would probably put it right there. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then we'll rank Emergency Hamburg, Expedition Antarctica. I don't know, Expedition Antarctica was a little cool. Emergency Hamburg was cool. And I forget what the third game was. I didn't even remember if I played it. So I'll put that in never played. And then RB Battles, the Season 2 final battle, I would probably put it in very good. I thought it was fine. It was I don't know. It was difficult. That was the only thing about it. I mean, it was supposed to be difficult, of course, but I don't know. That battle was a little bit of a butt pain, but I would still put it in very good. What I liked about RB Battles Season 2 mainly was just being able to play those little hub games in the event, but also being able to watch the videos and watch the YouTubers compete. That was fun. But yeah. Let me check how much my laptop battery's at real quick. Alright, it is... Okay, it's got 47 minutes remaining. Let's see, is Creek still alive? Let's see, should we try adding Creekcraft? Where's Creek? Where's Creek? Is he still alive? He might not be live anymore. Okay, he still is. Alright, how much? Alright, we won't do it on here. Ugh. Actually, I'll check. Let me see here. Oh, frick. I don't want to search him in experiences. Oh, I already sent a request to him last month. Why does description get hashtagged? It's still pending? What the fudge, Creek? What happens if I just... I'm a member, so I'm sure he'll see my chat. What if I just do... I don't even know. I'm not even trying this time. I'm not even trying. Oh, man, I'm not even gonna... I'm not even gonna try this time. I'm not gonna try. Not today. Not today. Maybe next month. Maybe August will be my month. Block him and unblock him. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to him. You know what? I'll do this though. I'll do this. Hold on. Hold on. I have an idea. Oh, should we tweet it? Oh, should we tweet it? Oh, should we tweet it? Should we tweet it? Oh, that'll unsend it? I don't know. I kind of want to tweet this. It's funnier. Alright, we're tweeting it. Oh. Okay, that was fun. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Grown man. I just want to see his reaction. If he sees that, that'd be funny. Check my tweet, please. Maybe, what's your tweet? What is your tweet? What is your tweet? Oh boy, the Roblox community feels a little bit separated lately, only ever uniting around negative topics and drama, which is pretty depressing. It feels like an official RB Battles event, which always brings YouTubers, devs, and players together, could do wonders for the community. True that. Oh, frick. Oh, what did they do? What the heck did they do? What in the world did they do? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, no. High IQ just for me. Oh my gosh, what? Is this your account? Oh boy. Oh shoot, nope. Shoot, nope. No. Okay. Okay. Check my Twitter account. Oh, it's on. I feel like nothing's bad on your Twitter account. And I wonder if you... For what? What if Creek actually notices? That'd be so funny. What do you mean, nope? Well, I saw something. Okay, well, I saw a word that, you know, I just didn't want to... Okay. Yeah, like this. I'm not reading that. Or... Never mind. Wait, no, never mind. Okay. Never mind. I just thought I saw some bad words in here and I was a little confused. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That is bad. Hey, that is bad. It kind of is bad. Okay. Oh, man. Well, here's the thing about me joining the Obby Creator private server. Is what I would have to do is I would have to change the, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Wait, can I do this? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Can I add a new capture midstream? I can. Game capture. Okay. Capture any full screen application. Or capture specific window. Window. Roblox. Alright, hold on. Let's see if it'll work. You want me to join your, okay, so you want me to join your obby creator private server. Oh my gosh, what? Cancel? Alright, y'all can't see it. Oh, why isn't it showing? Dang it. It's not showing. It is not showing. Oh, no, it is not showing. It is not showing the thing. It is not showing it. Oh, it is not showing it. But yeah, there's my ranking, by the way. There it is. I could do the other tier list, but I don't know. Maybe I'll save that for another time or for a video or something. Oh, wait. Let me just do display. Hold on. Let me just do display. Let me just do display. Hold on. I know this time. No. All right. Okay. Let me see if that works. Does that work? Ah, it kind of works. All right, let me just... Oh, shoot. What happened to my face cam? Is my face cam still there? Did my face cam just disappear? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? How do I get the face cam? Do I have to literally delete and then, I guess I have to, don't I? Okay. Hello. Hello there. Hello there, people. I will put myself right here. Hello. Zooey Mama. I am back. I am back. I am back. Okay. What was that? Obby creator? Let me look up. Obby. Oh, shoot. Oh, brother. It's already lagging. I don't think it's going to work, Davey. It's already lagging. But I'll test to see if, you know, maybe... Alright, we'll just do public. Why not? You know, just to test it. Oh my gosh. It's Obby Creator. Oh. Press any key. Alright. I just want to see if it works. Okay. Accept. Oh wow, it's actually not that bad. Actually, it's not as laggy as I thought it would. It's actually not as laggy as I thought it would be. That's actually not bad. Okay, if you can join me. Oh shoot. This is what see, this is what happens when a non-PC player tries using laptop. Dude, this is actually working pretty well. Holy cow, I might have adjusted it to the right settings. gosh. I thought this would have only worked for like the browser, but I guess not. Who knew all I needed to do is change the resolution? Dude, this is actually working. Dude, crazy. Holy cow, it's actually working for the most part. I might be able to do live streams on laptop. Holy cow. Except I might not do the hatch though, because that's gonna be quite the that'll be quite the spectacle, but okay, let me see if your private server is available. Oh, did I click the wrong thing? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. I can't believe this is actually working. This is actually nuts. Like, I could do an MM2 stream with this. Like, there's no shot this is working right now. There's no shot. Oh, no way. Oh, no way, dude. No freaking way. Okay, it's kind of laggy, but it's honestly not that bad. Oh, this is crazy. Holy cow. Maybe the reason why it's less laggy is because maybe I'm not actually doing it on controller either. I don't know if that's necessarily a problem, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's part of what it is. Let's see, how much is my battery at? I just gotta check. I don't want the stream to like randomly end. It's at 18% right now. Hello there. Alright, let me, okay, I might not be able to win it, but we'll see. Oh, wait. Here we go. Alright, no lobby selected. Okay. Dude, this is crazy. This is nuts. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the ultimate army battle sword shrine. If you want to see the sword, you'll have to work for it. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is what happens when I play on PC. Okay, let's try doing it on mobile. Is this laptop? I can do it on it's touchscreen. I can do it on mobile. I can do it on freaking mobile. Isn't that nuts? Oh my gosh, you created a Deltarune cyber world? That's insane. That's crazy. That looks massive too. That looks massive. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is actually working. Like, I could do a Roblox stream on laptop now, probably. Should I do the hatch on here tomorrow on laptop? I don't know if I would, but maybe I will. Alright, I'll leave a like on your little, thing. Can I go in? Oh yeah, I can. Whoa. Whoa! Look at this cyber world. Where's my jumping? Oh, I can't jump. Please don't judge it, teehee. Oh, shoot, what? That was sus. Ooh, it's a chest. Oh my goodness. Should I stream the hatch on here tomorrow, chat? Let me know if I should. Because the fact that this is working is actually impressive. Like, holy cow, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting that. Like, let me know. Whoa, looks like a crazy obby, Davey. It looks like an awesome obby. That is great. Oh wait, do we go in the elevator? Alright, we probably won't through here. No, maybe not. I'm not sure where he went. But that's okay. Let's see, my laptop do PlayStation. You think I should do PlayStation for tomorrow? Let's see, maybe I'll save this for like MM2 or something then. But I mean, hey, it works pretty good. It works pretty good, chat. It works pretty good. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay, chat. Well, I am going to call it a live stream here. I know I didn't necessarily do the other tier list, but that's okay. But that was fun. That was fun, chat. That was fun. I enjoyed this stream. This was chill. This was nice. Happy I was able to, stream on laptop for you guys and actually go live for a while. Yeah, the game's too laggy for you. Maybe it is a little bit, but it's still not too bad. It's not too bad. But I'll do PlayStation tomorrow, though. I'll do PlayStation tomorrow. But yeah, guys. Thank you all for watching. I probably won't do VC tonight. I think I'm just gonna chill out. But maybe I'll do VC later this week or something. But I don't think it'll be tonight. But yeah. You want to see a 3D render of your Mr. Antenna model? If you want to send it to me on Discord, go for it. Go for it, man. Go for it. But yeah. Maybe I should do Roblox. See, because this was my other idea for today. But instead I did this. Maybe I should do Roblox Squid Games on here. I might do that. That might be coming. That might be coming, chat. But yeah, guys. I'm going to go. I might eat ice cream or something. I don't know. But I'm going to go. And I'm going to chill. Alright. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe. Turn on your notifications. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Wow.